Hello everybody.
Hello.
Saturday night, Facebook Live cooking show presented by Subaru of Lethbridge. My name is Sven, beautiful Patricia. We're cooking all together. As always, us every Saturday for the last 5 weeks. So it's becoming a habit. We're cooking together.
Yes.
Something amazing. Something we've never did before. Something we are very excited about. What are we doing?
We're making shakshuka, which is a North African, Middle Eastern, Israeli dish. The dish is actually inspired by all the spices that we put in there.
Yeah, I'm actually very excited because we used to have it on the menu like many years ago.
Yes.
So we actually didn't know what we're doing, so we did a little test run during the week and it felt kind of good.
We knew what we were doing, we just wanted to make sure that Sven would be able to cook on the show. That's what you should say.
Yeah, the weak link.
No, but yeah.
No, anyways, but when we cook like ginger beef pasta or pad thai, we do that every day. It's like, oh yeah, we throw it out, we'll know what we're doing. But this one is kind of, we have to loosen up, warm up, so we know what we're doing. That's what I'm trying to communicate.
Yes, so
even
that's
you.
good. Okay, well, even myself too, because I really wanted to make sure that the spice blend was exactly how we wanted it, because this is a spice blend that you got in the kit with Ras El Hanout. So it's a mixture of all these beautiful spices. Okay, guys? We'll unpack the kit, but before we start...
Yeah, we always look back what we did last week. Last week we did pad thai, which was...
awesome. It was awesome. People coming in, getting more kits, getting more sauces, wanting to repeat it again, and people who've never actually worked with fresh rice noodles before. So
yeah, that was a big hit. So let's have a look at the little slideshow what you guys did last week. Here we go.
oh wow,
that was looking amazing.
There were more photos than that. We only have a few seconds here to show you that.
Exactly, we could have shown so much more. If you submit your pictures to this landing site here, hashtag
it's not,
Umami Cooking Show, not landing site, but
hashtag.
Yep.
Hashtag us Umami Cooking Show, not a landing page. No.
So anyway, you will be qualified to enter a free cooking kit. So we pushed out how many free kits this week?
A lot. So people coming in, really appreciating that. So thank you so much to Subaru and also the Power of 3 Realty for sponsoring the kits.
Yes.
Also for this week, okay?
Yep.
So are you guys ready to make some shakshuka? Everybody's ready?
Yeah, so many people were asking, what is that?
Okay,
what is it?
Let's pack out the kit and we'll go over it. So while Sven's grabbing the kit, make sure that you also have a skillet, so like a pan or however. We're gonna do 2 ways so then you can see, or a beautiful wok, the wok that you get from here at Umami Shop too. So you can get one of those. Make sure you also have like a wooden spoon or a paddle some sort so you can actually saute everything, and some salt, some pepper, some sugar, and some cooking oil, the camelina oil.
Okay, let's go over what you have in the kit.
In the kit, okay? Awesome.
Let's start with the most fragile ingredient.
Oh yes.
Everybody should have eggs.
Eggs, okay. So we have fresh, local, free-range eggs in here. These are the eggs. Probably got 3 to 5 eggs or 4 to 5 eggs in there.
Fresh bell pepper.
Nice bell pepper here. This is going to be one good thing in here because we actually, in the spice, we put smoked paprika. So in English, we call this bell pepper. In German or in other languages, we call it paprika. Did you know that?
Yeah,
Anyways,
I'm from Germany.
Yes.
Okay, so what is that?
Parsley.
I've never actually seen parsley that big.
Oh yeah?
Like in Germany, the parsley is so
like really small. Yeah. This is, I think, the flat leaf parsley. So yeah.
Anyway, this is my little project today. We're doing a flatbread. So We do that later when the shakshuka is almost done. So you guys would need to preheat your oven to about 400 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, really? Okay.
And then little flour on the side. We'll get there, and then I'll let you guys know.
Okay, we'll set that aside.
Do you want the protein?
Sure. So for those who actually added protein to it, or you just kept it vegetarian, that's fine. We had the lamb, which is the Marquez sausage. This is, it's got most of the spices that we are using tonight infused into the lamb meat here. And then what we're gonna do is, if you have someone helping you right away, you can cut it into bite-sized pieces, just chop it up, okay? Or the other option was pork, which was Valbella. Actually, it's from Valbella too, which is a local company out of Canmore here. So they gave us a pork sausage that we did.
My God,
here.
I started the cooktop again.
Oh, geez, Sven. Okay, let's.
I didn't do
shut
anything.
It off. Yeah. Well, yeah, but here, let me do this. Okay, let's lock
So
it.
we carry a lot of products from that company. It's actually someone who immigrated from Switzerland into Canada, and there's like I think a city called Valbella in Switzerland.
Oh,
or so.
really?
So he's starting making meats, European style meats, and yeah, they supply all the restaurants in the Banff National Park there.
Calgary, everywhere. So we have
Yes.
all their products here. So if you guys are looking for other products too, especially their, there's prosciutto, copa. They actually do the only Albertan prosciutto
yeah,
here,
and they make an amazing bratwurst and an amazing whiskey bison sausage for barbecue season coming up.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
And this is on. Let's get there later. I want to say something about this.
Okay.
Tomato. Do you want to go over the
I'll go over
most
the
boring ingredient?
Okay. Local onion. Okay.
Nothing to say about that.
And so for this, what you want to do is just chop it into like square pieces, so mince.
We'll do it all together.
Yeah. Okay. So what you have in here will be garlic. So minced garlic. We've already taken that part away for you, so that will help. Just minced garlic in here. So I'm just gonna put it aside there. Then we also have tomato paste. Okay, in here. So you have the minced garlic here in one, and then the other one is a tomato paste. Okay, guys, you see that? Guys, see that? We'll set that aside. We're going to use that later. And then we're going to go over this beautiful spice container
This
here.
is Patricia's Ras El Hanout spice mix.
Ras El Hanout.
How many different spices, Patricia?
Oh, wow. There is a bunch, okay? So if I'm going to name them off, you guys can see, okay? So there's a mixture of black pepper, coriander, cumin, ginger, smoked paprika, allspice, cardamom, mace, nutmeg, turmeric, cloves, and this beautiful rose that I'm gonna get you guys to actually crush with me after, okay? So this will make it the Israeli style, okay? The secret ingredient. Most of the times the Ras El Hanout won't have the rose petal in there, which I included, so these little rose buds here.
And I can share with you guys one thing. Patricia was so excited to find those rose petals. Oh my God, it's gonna be so amazing.
Yeah, because I really wanted to put something special in there rather than just the mixture there, okay, guys? So just set that aside, and if you just take out that rose out here and just put it on the lid there, and then we're gonna crush it after, okay? Perfect. I'll set that aside.
And then the last ingredients actually we got at last minute on Friday. Yes. We expected actually the shipment on Thursday, but you have to understand, you guys choose on Saturday, we get on it on Monday, try to get all the ingredients here on time. And then I was hoping to get on Thursday the shipment for the San Marzano tomatoes. They didn't come, I couldn't sleep. Friday, phoning, and then Friday at 3 p.m., they showed up. Could you imagine? We needed to cancel the show otherwise.
No!
Anyway, San Marzano tomatoes.
Star of the dish.
Very special tomatoes, grown in the region of
San Marzano. So
in the soil of the Mount Vesuvius. So very special, high nutritional soil that gives that tomato extra special nutrients, sweetness. It's going to be amazing.
Yes, so this is a very special tomato. We've already used that if people have been following us, we did that in our butter chicken kit already. So we took away a step out of the butter chicken, so we cut it up. But today you're going to help us, or you guys cooking at home, what we're going to do is just open the can, put it into like a bigger size bowl, and you're going to crush it with your hands here, okay? So some people at home, get someone to crush those tomatoes.
Ready to cook? I think
we
we
are
should
definitely
start it.
ready, okay, guys? So get a wok out or your skillet. What you're gonna do is just turn it on a bit right now. We're gonna smoke it, okay? So again, we're using camelina oil. I like to put it in the spout bottle, okay? So here I just put oil on there so everybody can see at home. What I like to do is the camelina oil, just in the spout bottle, I put it all the way on the top here, and we're gonna smoke it, make it stick free, okay? Same here to the skillet too. We're gonna do 2 styles. So for those who have a wok at home and those who want to do it in the oven later, okay? So this will just simmer and have this simmering, and this one we'll put into the oven, okay? So if you guys are doing the oven version, just preheat your oven to 375, okay? All right, so the next thing, I'm just gonna move this around. If that's going like this, what you can do is just move it around like that, okay? All right, so Sven, you're gonna mince some onions. Can you do that for me? Peel the onion. Here, okay, yeah, perfect.
This one? Or is it from
whichever,
your stage?
it doesn't matter. However, okay? So Sven's gonna mince that, and I am just going to season this, just to make it stick free, okay, guys? Same thing for both, okay? I'm just gonna make it stick free. So how I'm gonna do that is,
so do we do 2 different kinds today again?
Yeah, we can do pork, we can do lamb.
No, I mean different
or
style of
just a
shakshuka?
vegetarian. Yeah, so one just here using a lid to simmer, and then one we're just gonna put into the oven there, okay? So for those at home, you know, if you may not have a lid or so for your skillet or so, but make sure that the one that's going in the oven is all just like cast iron or metal, okay? For those who have the wok from us at home, just leave it on the cooktop, and then you'll need a lid, okay, to cover it. That's good. Okay, and so I'm just gonna leave it on high and let it smoke, okay? This is just gonna take about 45 seconds. You shouldn't let it smoke like and then get on fire, so don't do that. If you do, just get a lid and just put it on top, okay, guys? So right now I'm just gonna wait for it to smoke. This oil, this camelina oil, has a very high smoke point, okay, guys? So what you wanna do is put it on high, and you see it's gonna take some time to smoke. Don't use like olive oil at home or I don't know, I think vegetable oil or whatever. You wanna use a very high smoke point. So you see now it's beginning to smoke right there. I'm just gonna shut it off when it's even smoke, okay? Now the left side is already, now the wok side isn't smoking yet. I'm just gonna wait for it to smoke a bit more here. It's why this smoked first is because it's got a smaller surface area, whereas a wok is really, really larger surface area, okay?
Yep.
All right, how are you doing there? How's everybody doing at home?
I'm taking
so
it
far?
slow today.
Okay, yeah, take it slow, no worries. What you guys want to do later too is you want to cut up your sausage.
So you want half an onion today?
Yeah, I'll show you, okay? So
Yeah,
make
let me
sure,
dump this.
so this is, I have a little bowl there that you can put it. So you see how Sven peeled that? And there's like that part there, we call it the butt or whatever. Slice this in half and keep it like this, okay? So at home, if you do, just put it down, cut it right in the middle like that, okay? And then what you want to do is keep this part, don't slice it all the way through, okay? So what you're going to do is mince it.
Yep.
Got that?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead. Now mine, it's smoking here. I'm just going to shut this one off, okay? And now if you have gas, you just shut it off. You have induction to shut it off. If you have electric, you need to take it off of the cooktop so it cools down, okay? So you see how it's sizzling very much right there. If you zoom in right there, you see how it's sizzling in the oil there? That's just too hot right now. So if we add the onions, it's just gonna jump at you. So what you wanna do is use this as your test and look and see, okay? So that's what we're gonna do, okay? And the reason why we need a high smoke point oil today is because of the mixture of the spices. We wanna bring all of these amazing spices back to life and make sure that the oil and the temperature is really hot to bring it up back to life, okay?
So what do you want to do with it end? Is it, you
can
just left
keep
it, right?
Yeah, just leave it to the side, okay? If you're,
For later?
no, we don't need it for later.
We don't need
you can
it.
cut it all the way to the end, but just be careful, okay?
Yeah.
So while Sven's cutting the onions here, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take the bud off, the bud off of the rose at the end there. I just broke it off like that, okay? And then I'm just gonna crush the rose petal just right in there, okay? Make sure you crush it very well, okay? And then it's crushed in there, okay? So there you go, just the petals, okay, guys? So you see that? I just crushed it right there and just left it there, okay?
Yeah.
So for those at home, just crush that, leave that to the side. And for those who have 2 rosebuds, it's okay. We only need 1, okay? We don't want to overpower it.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to saute now the onions. So you can
Half
put,
the onion.
Well, you can put some in here and some in here. So we'll do both, okay? So now what you want to do is this, yeah, go ahead. Don't let it jump. Yeah, there you go.
No, the temperature is not that high.
Perfect.
It won't
Okay.
jump.
Perfect. So cut. You're only going to use half of the onion, okay? So Sven's going to cook on that side. I'm going to cook here. Now you're going to turn your heat back up. Now you see how the onions aren't burning or it's not jumping at you? That's perfect, okay? So what you want to do is turn your heat back up to medium, medium-high, and just keep bringing it back up to temperature. There you guys go.
It looks weird to see your hand.
Is it?
When I do the same.
Oh,
yeah.
wow. The onions are like getting to my eyes.
That's why you should let me cook.
Okay, I'll let you cook. Wow, the onions. I should just crack open the wine.
You don't even have an apron on.
Oh, yeah, I don't. I keep forgetting.
You never.
I keep forgetting, yes.
Right.
Okay. All right. Yes, I do. You always tell me to put your apron on.
Okay, so next time I tell you
forgetting.
put an apron on, you do it?
I'll do it. Yeah,
Okay.
of course. Okay. So here you go. It's like, wow, the onions are getting to. So you can always turn on your fan, how like that.
So you want a translucent of medium high?
Yeah, so medium high, and what you want to do is just sweat them out, okay? And then, so you want the sweetness to come out, okay? And then the next thing you're going to get will be the garlic that you have here, okay?
Hmm?
Yeah?
Half? Half
Yeah,
for
we'll
me,
do
half
half
for you?
and half for you, yeah, okay.
Oh.
But for those at home, just do it in one skillet. If not, I can actually get another sauce kit container here.
There you go.
Yeah? Okay,
Half for you.
we'll just do half. We'll do, okay, perfect. And then you want to saute that in there, guys. Perfect. And then just fry it like that. Maybe turn it up a bit so then we sweat the onions. So then the
2/3.
onions, yeah, the onions get all the moisture out, okay? Perfect. How are you guys doing at home? So shakshuka, I love shakshuka.
It's kind of cool to swing the frying pan in the wok here.
In the wok, yeah, that's cool. So shakshuka is a very special dish in Middle East, in Israel, in North Africa. They like to eat this for all, like lunch, brunch, breakfast,
Do you
dinner
remember when we
time.
had it for the first time?
Was that where was that? I think
Say yes or no.
I kind of remember, but I'll say no.
Okay. The first time we had it together was in London, Heathrow.
Oh, right.
At the
yes.
airport.
At the airport.
When we were waiting for the connection flight.
Wait, we
Was
came
the
like at
red-
8 in the morning.
It was a
or
red-eye
something,
flight. Anyway, went to that restaurant and then I wanted something with eggs.
Yeah.
And then
we
what
had
catches
shakshuka.
my eye was shakshuka.
Like, we're like, what is
tomato
that?
thingy with eggs, and I was going for the eggs, and I was super impressed when it came.
Yeah.
So
'Kay.
that's why we're cooking it again.
Yes. Oh, you know what I forgot? You guys gotta cut and core
Should
your
I do it?
paprika. Yeah. So what you want to do is just turn
Wash
it to
the pepper.
Yeah. Turn it down to medium. It's fine, and we're just gonna let it just simmer here. Okay, guys. So at home, what you want to do now is just cut those paprika, the bell pepper. Sorry, the bell pepper. Okay. So what you want to do, you want to core it. So this is the best way.
You need a better knife than this. You
Well-
need a more slimmer knife. The bell pepper's kind
Yeah, but you just got to be careful. So yeah,
I am.
Sure. Okay. Perfect. Just be careful. Okay.
I am.
Okay. Good. So how he did was he just cored out the top there, and then
And pushed it right in.
and he pushed it right in. Okay. So at home, if you just pull it out, okay, guys.
Okay, I'll get this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna save it.
Okay. There you
There it
go.
is.
Okay. All right. And then
Get the white stuff out.
yes. No. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
What do you do?
I just use the whole thing.
Really?
Really? Okay.
Well, half and half then, I
Okay,
guess.
sure. It doesn't matter. Okay. While you're
I know
cutting
you're
that-
always so impressed by my cooking skills, right?
I am, absolutely. I am. So, okay. So what you want to do here, I'll show you.
Okay.
So you want to cut it lengthwise like that. Okay.
So do you want cubes or what
yeah,
do you want to?
cubes. Yeah.
Okay.
Just like little like small one, yeah?
You do the same that I would do.
Just like small, not too thick, okay?
Yes.
Like small one. Okay,
You got it.
perfect. Okay. You can do that. Perfect.
That beeping, eh?
That beeping, yes. But
whatever.
it's okay. We can get used to it. So yeah, so the first time we had shakshuka was actually in London. I was thinking like in Greece when we were gonna go to Turkey or something like that. Right?
No.
Okay, never mind. We traveled to so many places.
There was another
that
guy.
Hey!
I don't know.
We did go to Greece together, didn't we?
That's right.
Okay, so there you go. Yes. So here, Sven is just cutting up the paprika, or the bell pepper, sorry. The bell pepper here. Make sure it's cut into like really small pieces.
Yes.
I'd like a little bit smaller than that.
You know
Yes,
what?
Sven?
I was doing it and I
Yeah.
thought, oh, if she catches this, she will mention it.
But just
And
a
you
little
did.
smaller, so then people at home know that they should be cutting it a bit
Okay,
smaller.
I'll make
okay?
it macro.
That's
micro.
no worries, okay? So your onion is still just simmering in the pan, no problem. Just right there. So what I'm going to do is just move it to one side, okay? Everybody, just move it all to one side. It's on low heat, okay? On low heat like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take half of what he's already cut. I'm just going to throw it into the wok area, okay? So I think instead of to make it not beep, Sven, I think don't put the knife on the...
It's not the knife.
Okay. So for those who already have cut everything, we're just going to saute this now all together like this, okay? And you see, you hear just a bit of sizzling right there, okay? And then, so what you want to do is just saute it to, not that it's just going to fry down, because we really want it to simmer in the tomatoes now, okay? So what you want to do now is just on medium heat, just going to push it to the side. For those who have a little sugar at home, just going to add a pinch of sugar, okay? Just right into the bell pepper, crush that, okay? And then a bit of salt too, okay? There you guys go. Perfect. And then that should be good. Good, Sven?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just for people who bought the wine, you can already start enjoying the
Cracking
wine,
the
but make sure you have a glass of wine for later. But do not open the beer yet, because I really want to show you guys a special trick how to drink the German Hefeweizen beer.
Hefeweizen.
It's a special beer. I'm not sure why you picked the German beer for this Israeli dish, but it's okay. I'll love it.
You said that because what we want to do is, because this particular beer, it's called Fa. It's coming from the Turner Valley. It's a local beer from a German dude, right?
A German dude.
Yes, and it's got notes of cloves in there. So when we were looking at beers, we're like, oh my gosh, we're putting cloves into this. So why not have notes of cloves in it? It
Yeah,
will
you
work
always make
very
the
well.
connection. I drink any beer, but I want to show you a special trick how to drink a Hefeweizen.
Okay, all right. Let's throw that the bell pepper into there.
What's wrong with
I
your
keep saying
paprika?
paprika. I don't know. I was just used to it because I think I never really ate bell peppers when I was younger or so. And then when I went to Germany, it was just called paprika, and I would just go buy paprika.
You're obsessed with Germany.
Yes, I love Germany. I really enjoyed it. Okay,
We have it on
so while
camera
Sven's doing that, for those who are at home, if you have whichever sausage you have now, you can cut that up. I'm just going to get my scissors out again.
You keep telling everybody lamb. You want to go for the lamb, right?
Lamb, yes, the lamb, because this Marquez sausage, it's a beautiful spices inside. So it's got...
But if you got the pork, don't worry. It's going to be the
it's gonna be
same deliciousness.
I know, a lot of people are like, ooh, I don't eat lamb. Ooh, I don't eat lamb. Don't
No,
worry.
many people
okay,
were
guys?
afraid of lamb because they
Yeah.
never had it.
They've never had it, so don't worry, guys.
But you never had shakshuka before,
Yeah, so...
right?
Yeah. Okay, so what you want to do at home is cut...
Hey, I do both woks.
Yeah, you can do both woks, okay?
Frying pans.
Just cut it to like little pieces like that. You see?
So yeah, please cut your sausages. What do you
Yeah.
do with the feta? The feta?
The feta you do at the end, okay?
Oh,
So
if
for
you have the
those who have
feta, if you have the feta,
yeah, if
you
have
cut
feta-
it in little cubes at the end. And
No,
then
you break it. You break it up.
Sorry.
Crumble it, because we're using a really nice Greek, Bulgarian feta for those at the home. It's going to be a mix of sheep and goat milk, or some of you just got sheep or goat milk in there, or cow and sheep or something.
But everybody got feta.
Yeah, everybody got feta, okay? All right, okay, so I'm just going to cut this and leave this to the side there. So everybody at home, just cut it to like just small pieces like that, okay?
So don't worry if your sausage, it's still a little frozen. The sausage came fresh, made from Valbella meat on Wednesday.
Yes.
You can freeze the sausage, what we did, just to preserve the freshness, right?
The freshness.
But it's
yeah.
okay. If it's frozen, you can cut it up, throw it in, it will defrost in the dish.
Well, everybody was told to defrost it, so it's okay.
Well, some people picked it up very late.
Yes, yes, for those, yeah. So if you guys are pre-ordering your kit, I know like a lot of people have been asking, this is like the second last show, or or however, Sven? I'm just going to wash my hands. Hmm?
Yeah, it's we're doing 6 shows in one season, and this is already the 5th one. So next one is the finale. Usually we have like a 2-3 weeks break in between, but in this special time we pound out a cooking show every week.
We pound out, okay.
Yeah, which is very...
It's a lot of shows, week to week, back to back like that?
Back to back.
Okay, so can you grab me that bowl over there, Sven?
The big one?
The big one, okay? So what you want to do now is going to open the can of tomatoes.
Should I do it?
Oh yeah, can you do it?
It's more a guy job.
So do not dump anything out, okay? So what I want to do now is...
Got it.
Yeah, you got it?
San Marzano tomatoes.
San Marzano tomatoes.
I'm excited. Do you know what that DOP stands for?
DOP? Yes.
What is it?
Designated origin of product. So make sure when you do buy San Marzano tomatoes, make sure that it has the DOP on there. A lot of times people can say that they have San Marzano or however, it can only be called San Marzano tomato if it has that DOP, meaning that it comes from that origin and it's been stamped. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
And you will find a little basil leaf in there as well.
Yeah, so we don't want to use that. We'll just take it out. Okay? Just put it to the side there. So what you want to do now is you can pour...
What about the spices?
Yeah. I'm getting there.
Sorry,
I'm just going to pour this.
It smelled so good when we did it earlier.
Okay, yeah. So here you see the tomatoes like that, guys. So what you want to do now is with your hands, crush
I do
them.
it.
Yes,
I just wash my hands.
Yes. Okay, so for those at home, you don't want to get your hands in there. I find that doing your hands, it's much better, so then you have like really nice chunks of natural cut pieces of tomatoes.
This is peeled off, right?
Yeah, this is got,
skin
is
off?
it peeled?
Skin off.
Yes?
Yeah,
Okay.
skin off.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
So you want me to crush it?
Crush it. So
I
while
never did
Sven's
that before.
crushing that, what I'm going to do is move all of your, how is it, Sven?
Mushy.
Mushy. Okay, I'm not even saying anything. Yes, okay.
It is actually
here
fun.
Go. Yes, okay.
You know who would love to do this?
Lainey, our
little daughter.
would love to. She loves to cook with us.
Uh,
Oh, okay. Don't splatter on me here.
I should have
Okay.
got a bigger bowl.
Well, I thought that was a big
No,
bowl
that's
enough.
not big enough.
Okay, it's okay. We'll crush it inside. Don't pick it up and crush it. Just crush it
I'd
in.
like to show everybody.
I know. Oh, God. It's like flying everywhere here. We want tomatoes inside, okay,
This
guys?
is too small of a bowl.
Okay, you just have big hands. That's why.
Then you do it.
No, your hands are already in there. It's like, why don't you squish
We'll
it
clean it
inside
up
there?
later.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I just don't want it. Okay, so while Sven's doing that, he's just crushing that. Oh my God. Okay, it's everywhere.
That's a big job.
Okay, yes, it is a big job. So what you guys need now is a bit more oil. So you pushed all of your, Sven, wow, it's like tomatoes everywhere. I think,
my God,
yeah.
Trish.
Okay,
This
so
is
what
not
we
a
want
show
to do,
kitchen.
okay, what you want to do now is push all of the onion and the bell pepper mixture to the side there. So what we've done is we just sauteed the onions in the oil, then we added the bell peppers, and then now we added a little bit of sugar and a little bit of salt in there. And now what we're going to do is we're going to put like a tablespoon of oil. Same thing here on this one. So if you have a skillet like that, I'm just going to tilt it a bit so you see. Okay. And then what we're going to do now is we're going to add the spices in there. Okay, guys? Make sure you
So
do.
hopefully you're not alone, because when you crush the tomatoes right now, you can't do that. Because you have like the tomatoes in your
Okay,
hand.
no worries. I'll wait. So are you done crushing? I think
But
that's
usually
enough.
it's
Sven, that's enough. Don't crush it anymore. That's
I like
good.
it.
Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is just mix it up a bit because we
I'm
crushed the rose petals right on top. So I just want to make sure that it's all done. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to divide this in half and divide half of that in. Well, I should just do one entire one, hey, Sven, for that, and then we'll get another spice mixture and put it in there. Okay, so here you go. What you're going to do is now in the oil there, make sure you turn it on really hot, okay? Now, so hot, okay, guys? You got that? You see here it sizzle on that one, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add it to the mixture there, okay? All right. And then what you want to do now, oops, okay, what you want to do now, it's okay, is simmer that in the oil, okay? You can add a bit more oil to it too. I didn't add enough oil. You can just add it right there. And the high heat oil, and you smell the spices. Do you smell that already, Sven?
Yes,
Look
it's
at that.
amazing.
Okay? So you see it's not sticking, and you can just put it right there. So you put another tablespoon right there. Mix it like that, okay, guys? Just bring it up to really high heat. So it's on medium high right now, and you see it's sizzling. That's perfect. And now I'm going to turn it down. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to add the tomato paste in. Where'd you put my spoon? I'll grab another spoon here. And then you'll grab the tomato paste, okay? So what we've done is we just fry the onions, fry the bell pepper, and then we added a bit more oil, turned the heat up. We added the entire spice container in there, the Ras El Hanout, and now we're going to add the tomato paste, okay? Add it right in there, okay? There you go. And then you're just going to fry it right in the amazing mixture there, okay, guys?
So I grabbed you another spice mix.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so you're going to crush the rose petal in there, okay?
Into the spice mix.
Into the spice mix. So make sure that the onion and the bell pepper is in there. We're just mixing everything in there. Now we're just going to bring the heat back up.
It's like the same as pattaya where we keep everything separate.
Yeah, exactly, okay? Remember, in the spice mix, there's a bunch of things in there, okay? There are...
Hey, what about this from there?
Turmeric. Yeah, the rose petal. No, you got to take the bud off. Take the bud off.
See, I missed that one.
Okay? You take the bud off.
Yeah.
So here is the rose, right? And you take that part where the petals are all, yeah? You take that part off.
I was busy doing other things right now.
Okay,
but it's okay.
All right.
It
Okay.
smells so good. So I do the whole thing?
Yeah, so you do you mix it up?
Yeah.
So? Okay, so put it into the oil. Put it all into the oil there, okay? And then what you want to do is just mix it in there, okay? Now just turn the heat back up a bit, okay? And now turn it up all the way up so it's high, okay? So what Sven is doing, he's just doing it again, just like how I did. He's going to fry it in the oil. We're just going to add a little bit more oil, Sven, to it. Should be like a dark red color. And yeah, okay, and just fry that. Just bring back all that life in there, okay?
Wow, it smells
you smell
really
it? It smells so good.
good.
I love it. Love the smell.
Okay. I like when people were saying, oh my God, the whole house smelled so good after the pad thai class. It was good too. Your pad thai sauce, your special pad thai sauce.
Yes, my pad thai sauce. Okay. So did you see that? Okay. Now you bring it to temperature right now, and you see how it's bubbling. It's changing in color. We're just gonna turn the heat down a bit while I see that, and then you're gonna grab the tomato paste from that spice mix too. Tomato paste in the kit.
No, I left it somewhere else. I left it over there.
Oh, you put it over here. All right. Okay. And then we're gonna get tomato paste. So we're just doing two. Sven's doing one. We're going to just do one vegetarian and one like that. So everybody can follow us. Everybody's following us at home? Easy, guys?
I think
so far?
Okay. So everybody should have all the ingredients we're doing right now.
Exactly.
The difference is the choice of protein or the feta. Or you have it all.
Or you have it all. Okay, so now what you want to do now is, mine is ready. It's like a nice darker color right now. You want to add a bit more oil to yours because you don't want the mixture to be a bit dry, not too dry. So just add a little bit dry. Yeah. So now I've incorporated my onions and the bell peppers in. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just kind of make a well like that there. And I'm going to pour the tomatoes in.
Was there another way to crush the tomatoes than doing it by hand?
Yeah, you could just get a knife and just cut it in there, or some scissors and just cut it in there.
I'm pretty sure in Middle Eastern they will use their hands.
Okay, so
if you want to do it authentic, use your hands.
I'm doing the vegetarian one. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add for Sven.
I incorporate my stuff now.
Oh yeah, okay. We're going to add the meat to it now. Okay.
So now
you're going to turn the temperature up, okay?
Yes.
Sven's doing the meat version, okay? So now Sven is done for that one. He needs to now add the meat in. So what you want to do now is turn it on and then just fry this side. Okay, got it?
What do you think, how much longer do we need for the shakshuka?
The shakshuka, maybe about just 10 more minutes and we should be done here.
Okay, so then I would announce that you may turn on your oven right now to 400 degree Fahrenheit. 400. So we can do our flatbread. Okay. And so we have everything ready at the same time. So please turn on your oven 400 degree Fahrenheit. Not sure how much Celsius that are.
I don't know.
230? I don't know.
200 or so?
You figure it out.
You guys figure it out. Okay. All right. So here you guys go. My vegetarian one is I just incorporated just the tomatoes in there. So now Sven, yeah, perfect. Let me just take over here. So what you want to do is now fry the meat just right into there. So what you want to do is just leave the spices out and then fry it. But now we're going to fry it all together. The Marquez sausage is a lamb mixed with beef in there. So it's going to be a very beautiful flavor. So you want to turn it up hot so you can cook the meat, okay? Okay, now it's on high because it's got lots of fat in there too. So it's going to be really beautiful, very nice tasting here, okay? So I need another can of tomatoes to, yeah, this can of tomatoes there.
The big one?
Yeah, grab them, just 2 small ones, and then we can do that, okay? And then crush them, okay? You need to crush them with your hand. So some of you got a different brand too, so it's okay, but they're just San Marzano tomatoes. So I need 2 cans, okay, Sven?
Yeah, this is the small one, yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody has the small one.
Nobody has a small one? Okay. So now, you see it's a bit sticking. Just scrape it off. It's no problem. There you go. Okay, now you see how it's like cooking like that. I don't want to cook it entirely. We're going to let it simmer into the, okay. And then again, I am going to make a well like that. And then Sven's going to crush his tomatoes there, okay?
Oh, sorry, I'm behind.
Oh, you're behind. No worries, okay? So now what we want to do is, so the vegetarian ones here, I'm going to add a bit of the salt in here, guys, just to season it. And then I'm going to taste it a bit. See how it tastes.
It looks good.
Yeah.
And? Can I try it too?
Yeah.
A spoon for me?
Well, you can. Do you want to use the same spoon?
Yeah.
No? Same spoon.
It's okay.
I don't have to get a new one. Okay. It's not too hot. A little bit more salt. A little bit more salt. It's getting
Just
there.
a little
You
tiny,
see,
yeah.
you smell. You get the heat out of it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. There you go. Okay. And then now when we simmer it.
This one is ready to go too for the
Okay,
meat one.
perfect. All right. So what you want to do now is add it right into the middle here, Sven.
All of it?
Yeah, all of it. Just careful. Okay. Just make sure. Yeah, that's fine. Perfect. So it's good. It's coming. So here I'm just going to turn the heat down a bit. Wow, look at that. Amazing. Incorporating that into that. So if you guys have pork at home, wow. I taste it. It's really
Did you turn the oven on for me?
Yeah, I did already.
Okay, great.
Perfect. Okay, so I just fold it in like that. And then what you're going to do now, guys at home, is we're not going to crack the eggs right on top of that. What I want you guys at home is get a bowl, crack 1 egg in a bowl, and then bring it over. And then
How do you make the...
Yep, we just drop the eggs in there. Yeah. Okay. So here you guys go. Do you want to crack the eggs, man?
How many?
We'll crack 1 egg.
One at a time.
1 at a time.
On a flat surface.
On a flat surface.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay.
I'll try to do it.
Yes. Ooh.
Is it good enough for you? It's a running joke for us.
Yes.
How to crack the egg.
How to crack the egg. Okay.
Without putting a shell in.
So make sure you season it. Add a little bit of salt there.
Do you want to triple check this?
Triple check it? Okay, perfect. Okay. So for those at home, what you're going to do now is you are just going to now add, you can create a well like that, or you can just drop the egg right in there. Okay. So I'm just going to put, I like odd numbers. Do you like odd numbers?
So
and make
3?
sure it's low, okay? On low. Yeah, 3. Perfect. And then for those in the skillet, make sure you add a little bit of a well like that. And then you can pour the egg in, okay? So I'll do it over here. So you see how over here, so you seasoned it. You make a little well and then you pour it in, okay, guys?
And then the egg cooks.
Yeah,
and,
we're going to simmer it. So don't put it on high heat, okay, guys? We want it at simmering heat. Okay, go ahead. Next one. Perfect. Okay, and I'm going to add a well here. There you go. Okay. Next one.
How long do the egg need to cook for, do you think?
Just like 5, just until the eggs aren't translucent anymore. Yeah, so you see how it's translucent?
Yeah, it's still
Okay, so
translucent, yeah.
here, it's going to make a well right here. And pour it right in there. Okay. There you guys go at home, okay? So we're almost done here. I'm just gonna make a well and put it. We're almost done. Okay, there you guys go. And then what, the vegetarian here, what you wanna do now, I'm just gonna put 3 in because I think 3 looks good, or like odd numbers look good to the eye like that. And then I'm just gonna take a lid, and it's on low, like low medium heat. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna let it simmer, okay guys? There you guys go, that's the vegetarian on medium low heat, okay? I probably need another egg. What do you think on this one for a number?
You like odd numbers.
I like odd numbers, okay? So we'll grab another egg. Sven's gonna crack another.
But you know what? It's funny. I like even numbers.
You like even numbers?
Yeah.
But for the eye, it looks better. Okay. So can you crack it? Where's the little bowl?
I lost it.
But you lost it.
It's
okay.
I can make it work.
Okay, but make sure
my
don't
one.
have any.
I can do whatever I want.
Sure. Put it right in there. Okay.
There you go.
Perfect.
See?
Okay.
It worked.
It works. Perfect. Okay. So now what you're gonna do here, same thing, is. So I'm just going to bring it to a boil before you put it into the oven. So I'm just going to bring it to a little simmer so it cooks, okay? You see it's not that it's bubbling. You see how it's kind of bubbling a bit? I don't want it to bubble too much. I'm just going to let it like just bloop, 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 not bubbling at me. So to cook it, bring it to a hot texture there. And then I'm going to throw it right into the oven there, okay? And this one is just simmering with the lid on like that. And we are done.
No, we have to do this flatbread.
Oh, we're not? Okay, yes, okay. I'm just going to simmer it, and then I'm going to put it right into the oven right away here. Perfect, because I love putting it into the oven because of the nice Marquez sausage with all that fattiness.
Should we do that one with, oh no, you want to crumble the feta after,
Yeah,
right?
we'll crumble the feta on it after, okay? So you see how it's but
Can I stick in it?
Yeah, but don't open it. It's just cooking in there. It's just cooking in there. Yeah. Don't open it. Don't open it. Okay. All right, because it's got it cooked on top. Okay, so there you go. I'm done. I'm just gonna wait, and I'm gonna put that right into the oven and let it cook.
Let's do the flatbread.
Okay. So did everybody follow along? It's very, very easy. So what you want to do is get your wok out or a skillet, put some oil on there, make it stick free, and then add the onions. Add your chopped onions, chopped paprika, or bell pepper. I keep saying paprika. And then what you want to do is add a little salt and a little sugar to it, saute it. And then you're going to crush the tomatoes with your hands. Yeah?
And take pictures in between.
Set it aside. And then you're going to add a bit, push it to the side. Then add a little bit more oil to the pan. And then we're going to crush the rose petals into the spice. Use that entire spice into the oil there. Saute it, bring it back to life. Add a little bit more oil so it doesn't become too dry.
Dry out. Yeah.
And then the vegetarian, you can just add the tomatoes in there, mix that all up, bring it to a good boil, and then turn it down to low, and then crack your eggs in there. Season it a bit before, taste it and see. And then the other one was we fried the meat, so your sausage into the pan there. We mixed it all up, and then we added the tomatoes, and we mixed it up, and then we cracked the egg on top, okay? Perfect. How is that looking? There you guys go. It's coming.
It's coming, yeah?
It's coming.
Okay,
it's
so
coming.
I did clean my surface. What we now need is a little bit of flour and a little bit of our flatbread dough.
Flatbread dough. Okay, you guys ready at home? Okay. So here, I'm just going to let it simmer like that, and then for those at home, you have your parsley. Give it a wash or so, and then what we're going to do is we're going to cut it and just prick it off by hand and just put it right on top. It's very beautiful after. There.
Okay.
Ooh, look at Sven here.
Let's become a baker.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
Let's make this kitchen looking busy.
Busy. Okay, here.
Okay.
Wow.
Take this
Sven,
out.
you definitely prepped for this part. I don't even
To be
know
honest,
what's going.
I did one little test run. Didn't turn out well, so I'm hoping this one will work.
Okay, what do you need from me?
Okay, so the dough.
I'm gonna crack the one.
So we used organic unbleached white flour. We incorporated a little bit of garlic in there, majoram.
Majoram, yeah.
Yeah. So what we want to do, we want to work the dough a little bit, okay? So work it with your hands pretty well. Should be a little oily. Yeah. work it, work it, work it, and then we'll put it onto our surface. Yeah, and then we roll it out. Okay, so you need a rolling pin. Sorry, I totally forgot to mention that. Or you can use your wine bottle if you want, if it's already empty.
The empty one, sorry. I'm just like drinking away. Oh, I love this wine, this Moscato. It's a very nice bottle of wine.
Oh, can I have like a little bit of oil? Do you have a little bit of oil?
Oil? Yeah,
Yep.
sure, of course. Put some oil on the rolling pin.
Do it stick free.
Okay, there you go. Okay, ooh, there you go. I thought you were gonna cut it in half or anything.
No, I want to.
How you did that with the non.
Yeah, I wanna work the dough first, and then I divide it in half.
Ooh, it smells so good right now. Look at that.
Anyway,
Oh, wow.
and you need a fork because we want to poke some hole into the dough.
Yeah.
So the heat in the oven will distribute nicely.
Yeah.
And then what I want to do later, I bake the bread for about until it's golden brown.
Yes.
Let's say about 5 minutes.
Okay. Ooh. Okay.
It's almost like naan.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, so I need
The baking pan.
baking pan. Do you have
Okay. What do you need?
I put like a little oil on it.
Okay, you
keep
want
the
more oil? Okay, so it's good to use like a high smoke point oil, so then you're not actually gonna open the oven and then just all that.
You know what? I think I do two different ones because I want to have a bread as a side, and then the other one I want to do something special.
Oh. Geez.
If you want to follow me, just cut your dough in half.
Okay. All right. So now this, what do you do?
I add it on.
Okay.
The frying
So is that big enough?
Yeah, it will work.
Okay.
And then another one.
Okay. There.
Yeah.
So now what do you do?
The fork.
Okay, the fork.
I should have done it earlier. Sorry.
Okay.
I want to put some holes in it.
Sorry, before you do that, I'm just gonna throw this into the oven. I forgot.
Yeah.
Throw that.
Come on, everybody. Use a fork and put lots of holes in it. So the heat can distribute evenly in the oven through the dough, okay?
Perfect.
You think that's enough? I need your advice.
I think so. I've never done this before. I am not a baker, nor I thought you were just gonna throw it right onto the skillet like you did with a naan bread.
Yeah, but I want to do something different this time.
Okay.
I've could do it, but
Okay. Perfect.
I think we should do it like this.
Should do it like that?
Yeah, like a little bigger hole. Just work your fork.
Okay.
I do one little bigger hole and one regular, and then
Okay.
let's see what happens.
All right. So I'm just gonna let it
I'm not a
stew
Red Seal
off
chef.
here. Yes.
I'm just trying.
So if you guys like your eggs runny at home, so what you want to do is turn it down. Like you see here, it's simmering like that. That's fine. Now I've already cooked. The eggs are cooked now. It's like the whites are in there. So I'm just gonna turn it up a bit, so then it just kind of just simmers away I think there was too much tomatoes in there. Okay.
Too much tomatoes?
Too much tomatoes. Maybe. I don't know, but it looks fine. It looks good. It's just covering the eggs. Maybe I did such a big well or so.
Okay, so the bread is in.
The bread's in, sorry. Okay.
Set the timer for about 5 minutes for me, please.
That's it? 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. This looks good. This is
Okay,
gonna
so
look
what
so
should we
good.
talk about?
What should we talk about? Well, for those at home, are you guys done? How's everyone doing at home? Any questions so far with this shakshuka dish? This is really good because I think it's like Ramadan, starting of Ramadan. This is a...
Okay.
I just thought, well, I was just reading somehow that it was the start of Ramadan, and this is a dish that they always eat in
But
Middle
usually
East
in
there.
Ramadan you don't eat.
Yeah, I know, but after when the sun
Yeah,
goes down.
just kidding.
And so, okay, good. Okay, so here you go. You're just gonna let it simmer here away, and then it's gonna be ready any minute now.
Hey,
Here.
one more thing.
Yes.
You sold the shumak and then the Greek.
Oh yes, the intermediate. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So what you want to do now is you want to take out your Greek yogurt. Oops, the Greek yogurt, and put it on a plate like this. So I like it how when we go to the Middle East or North Africa, they like to serve everything right on a plate like this as a dip and so on. I love that. So if you have your Greek yogurt, throw it right onto a plate like this. For those who opted for this part, is you want some of your sumac. Okay, so we provided you some of that sumac. What you're going to do is just add it to the Greek yogurt here right now. Do you want to do that?
No, you
want to
can
help
do
me?
it. It's
Okay.
fine.
So I'm just going to add all that here. Just mix it in. And then you're going to cut me a lemon. I'm going to add some salt to it, a pinch of salt like that, and a pinch of black pepper to it, okay? And then what we're going to do, yes, cut that. Ooh, okay. Why don't you turn it around?
That's okay. I do it on the side here.
No, that's got some
Okay,
pork on there. Get another knife.
Maybe
it's okay.
lamb.
Yes, or lamb, whatever it was. Yes. Okay. All right. Okay, and then you just squeeze that lime on there, mix it up, and then we're going to do like a little well inside, and then we're going to add a little bit of the oil on there so it looks really nice here. Okay, yeah. And then what you're going to do is when you that's good. That's good.
I just want to take the...
Yeah, so you don't even have to worry if there's like seeds or so. What you want to do is just hold it under, like right under your hand there, and just squeeze it so then you can catch all the seeds, and then you let it run like that, okay? So no seeds. Sven took the seeds out, but that's just a preference there, okay? So what you want to do is just take a spoon or fork, and mix that up. Incorporate that. Just a fork, however, or a spoon here, and just mix it up like that, okay, guys, at home. So this is a sumac is a spice in Africa, North Africa, Middle East, and this is like the ketchup of the Middle East. So it's used on a lot of things. They like to put it on meats, so it's nice to put on meats and use as like a barbecue spice. Aioli, like an aioli in Italy or Spain or however. Yeah.
Yeah, I just checked on the oven, so 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 5 minutes, but wait until it's golden brown. Okay.
Yes.
That's what we want for the flatbread in the oven.
Okay. So what you want to do now is, so you've incorporated that, take the spoon, push it in, and just go like around like that, okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to get some oil. The camelina oil, or if you have olive oil at home too, you can just put it right on top like that. And just set it aside. If you have olives at home, you can just put it right in the middle there. Or if you have some of your sumac spice left, just put it right. I like to just put it right in the middle like that, okay? And there you go. Perfect. Okay, good, guys? Set that aside. This is going to be the side dish for the shakshuka there. Okay, good. Temperature of the oven, what did you, I put it at 4 something.
I told you 400.
400, yes.
Did you do it?
Yes, I already did. It's there. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, I'm going to check, because...
I just checked.
Did you just check?
On my bread. I didn't check on your shakshuka.
My shakshuka is good. It's good. It's
Yeah.
good. Okay, so let's finish off the vegetarian one. If you want to get some feta out, and we're almost done.
Do you want some feta?
I would like some feta. Do you have some feta?
Let me check.
You have some feta. You should have some.
Let me check if Chef Chanaka left us some feta.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay. So here you guys go. Some of that parsley there. What we're gonna do? Yay. Okay. What you're gonna do now is it's ready now. The
I
vegetarian
have a smaller
one.
piece. Is that okay for you?
Yeah, this is a good piece. Okay. So what I would like to do is I just like to crumble it right on top of it. Okay. Okay.
Is the egg cooked?
Yeah, the eggs are
The
cooked.
egg kind of disappeared.
Yeah, just I think I made such a big well, but on the other one looks beautiful on the other
Does
one.
it?
So
I
yeah.
have to see it.
Yeah, it's beautiful. You can see the egg. I just did too much. Yeah. Wow, this is a nice creamy Bulgarian, or even the goat feta. I love it. It smells so good on there. Okay. There you guys go. Is that your...
Oh, that's the timer.
That's the timer, right?
But 5 minutes is not enough.
5 minutes is not enough?
No,
Okay.
Add another 4 minutes.
All right, guys. And then now I'm just gonna pick off the parsley and just put it right around there. Okay. And then what you're gonna do is crack like really nice fresh black pepper on top if you have.
Did you brought our pepper mill?
No, I
Oh,
forgot.
you keep saying that.
I know, I keep saying that.
Always
I
when we
should
come
bring
home,
our
I should bring our
mill
pepper mill.
just to show people. But I do have some fresh cracked pepper here. So, so here, just put it right on top.
Just a pinch on
Just
the
a
eggs.
pinch, right on, yeah, on the egg or right there. If you guys see the egg right there, that should be done. Now
That's a little more runny than when we did it before.
But we did before, but that other one is good here. Okay,
Okay.
yeah, because I think there's too much. I put too much water in, or too much. I didn't let it simmer quite enough, whereas the other one we let simmer.
Okay, so I would need the other one for my special
Oh.
flatbread style.
Can you use this one? No?
No, it's a little bit too runny for
Oh,
me.
it's too runny? Okay. So enjoy. This is done. I'm going to try it. And then, well, I do need the bread, though. What about the bread?
The bread needs another few minutes.
A few more minutes? Okay. So we have lots of announcements to talk about. No, I'm kidding. But yeah. Because last time we were just like, Sven was like, oh, another announcement, another announcement. So we do
That's 2
thank.
weeks ago.
It was 2 weeks ago? Oh, wow. Okay.
Anyway.
So thank you so much to Power of Three Realty for sponsoring the kits this week here, and also to Subaru for sponsoring the show. Subaru is actually giving away a free oil change this week, right?
But only when you answer the right questions. So we throw on a cooking kit for the next show, an oil change at the Subaru dealership. You don't have to have a Subaru. Maybe you leave your old car there and get a new one if you want. Anyway, we asked a question. The question is, I have it.
Yes.
Okay. In which soil are the San Marzano tomatoes are grown?
Oh.
What's the name of
that area?
The volcano.
The area.
No. I want to know the volcano.
Oh, the volcano. Okay. Let's
the
ask
volcano
the question
soil.
again. The volcanic soil?
Yes.
Okay.
What's the name of that volcano?
Okay, there you go.
First right answer gets a free cooking kit for the next show, which we announced.
The free Subaru oil change.
Yeah, oil change and the cooking kit.
Okay, wow, okay. Here you go. I did not know. I thought you were, okay, perfect. I thought we were giving away 2, but yeah, that's good.
Sorry, maybe a little complicated. Just give us the right answer and then
the first correct answer, guys. What is it? What is it? Here. Okay, I'm just going to try it. I'm going to try it. Here we go.
Is it coming along?
Yes, it's coming along. It's
Where's
nice.
the egg? The egg disappeared.
The eggs are in there because it was such. I did it such a too big of a well. Simmer it and then add the egg in there.
Oh, the flatbread is peeping. Oh, the flatbread needs a little longer.
Wow. Oh, it's spicy too. It's got a nice kick to it. What is the answer? The answer, guys. What is the answer, guys?
Mount
Vesuvius.
Did nobody listen when we talked about the San Marzano tomatoes?
Yeah, no?
It's like worse than my question about my hometown, which has 1 right answer. Now we have 0 right answers.
Oh, wow. We have a winner. Frater Tamiel. Okay, Frater Tamiel what? Okay, Frater Tamiel is the winner. Congratulations, guys. Awesome. I want to taste the lamb one.
Is it ready?
Oh yeah, let me check.
Sorry, the flatbread is already in the oven for 9 minutes, but it seems like I left the dough a little bit too thick, so we need more time.
Yes, it's ready, but I just need something to bring it out. It's too hot for me.
Should I do it?
No, I got it.
Okay. Anyway, no rush. No rush. We rushed you guys at the Rouladen cooking show. We learned our lessons. We make everything a little slower.
Right, look at that.
We can hang out. That looks more familiar.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, and set the alarm for another 5 minutes.
Another 5 minutes. Oh, wow. Okay.
My flatbread is now at 15 minutes.
Okay. So here you guys go. Look at that nice simmer right there. Okay. I'm just gonna leave it on hot here on the bottom. The eggs are perfect.
Yeah, the eggs are
Look at that nice stewed tomatoes there. Okay. Perfect. Look at that. That nice. Oh, look at how thick. So at home it should be like thick like that. You see how you're picking it up? It's going to be a lot of. I'm not. Okay. And the eggs are just at a soft boil here. Okay.
Yeah.
You see that? I just put it back onto the stove just to keep it hot here and warm. So you see how on the side here, it's perfect dish here. Okay. What do I have to do?
Okay. I think I get my beer ready.
Okay.
Because I wanted to talk about the German Hefeweizen.
Okay.
Which you guys need to know. Okay.
All right.
So first of all, you need a special glass. Oh, you don't have it, it's fine. And you need the beer.
You need the beer.
The beer is hopefully in a cooler because Hefeweizen room temperature tastes not good.
That's a major glass here.
Actually, I need the camera operator now to be with me because I need you guys to look at this, okay? First of all, this is a very, very special glass because this is the 2014 Erdinger Weissbier glass, where Germany won the World Cup in soccer, which is like
You had to bring
amazing.
this glass out.
So
okay.
what we want to do now, we crack the beer open, and then we fill it into the glass, but do not fill all the beer into the glass, okay? So you have to leave a little bit of beer in the can. The reason why, this beer has yeast in it, and the yeast will sit on the bottom, okay? So you leave a little bit of the beer in the can, and then you shake it all up, bring the yeast off the ground, and then you see here maybe your beer is kind of crystal clear.
Yeah.
If you have it at home, you know. And then after you shake your beer, you fill up the rest of the beer, and then you will see there's a little bit of cloudiness coming down the glass jar. Do you see it?
Yes.
This little
I see
cloud
it.
coming
Move
down.
your hand.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you see that cloud going down there?
This is what
Oh,
you want.
wow.
This is the best part of the Hefeweizen.
Oh wow.
And now what you have to do, do you have a glass ready?
I have my wine.
Okay, cheers. Good
Oh,
job.
No, do it again. No,
That's
do it
a beer
again.
glass.
Oh, it's a beer glass.
Better.
Okay,
One
there.
more time. Hey.
There you go.
Cheers.
All right, guys.
This is actually the first time I'm having this Hefeweizen.
Is it?
It's really good.
Yes, it's a German guy out of Turner Valley for Fa
Well,
beer.
he knows what he's doing.
He's doing, yes. Okay, so right now, this is really hot to the touch here. So now I've taken that out of the oven. What we're going to do is if you have feta at home too, you can crack it right on there. If you don't have a feta there, what you're going to do now is season it. Just like give it a bit more, a little salt right on top. I like to give it some, and then crack some pepper right on top there. And then we're just going to get some of that parsley again there, guys. Okay? And we're just going to put it right on top like that.
So
and if you have feta, you can always put it right
my
on top.
flatbread is ready.
Yes.
It looks a little bit brown on the edges. This is exactly what I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And this flatbread, I don't want to use it as a side dish. I actually want to incorporate the shakshuka on top with an egg.
How do what? Oh, okay.
So can you give me a
Let's
spoon?
do this. Let's do a spoon.
Big spoon.
Let's do that one.
So use the
Okay.
shakshuka as like a tomato paste first.
Okay.
So cover the bread
Okay, so you want just the
Just the
tomato,
shakshuka,
okay?
yes.
The shakshuka.
and distribute it evenly on my flatbread, please.
Okay. How's that? More?
Everywhere.
Everywhere? Okay. I thought you
Like
could
almost making a pizza.
Oh, just like a pizza.
I
Oh,
think.
okay.
That's what I had in mind.
Okay, yes, okay.
And now the egg on top.
The
Find me an egg.
Okay, do you want
I
tomato
want
paste or no?
the egg.
Okay, the egg right
The egg on top, just the egg.
Just the egg. Okay?
And now make it looking beautiful for me, Patricia.
Okay, so you want more
You're better
sauce
in
or
plating.
no?
I want a little bit of parsley.
Parsley, okay.
Now we're having a shakshuka flatbread
And then some pepper.
thingy to eat. Yes.
Let me add another parsley right on top there. Do you want some feta cheese on there
Oh
too?
yeah, load me up.
Okay.
And you should plate another plate.
Well, no, we
With
eat
the-
out of the pan, guys.
We eat out of the pan.
Yeah, remember? Like I was gonna tell you, let's do like the individual one, or we can do.
All right.
So
Yeah,
there.
sometimes I'm not listening. to
He's
you.
not listening. So
Okay, look
he
at
never
this,
listens.
guys.
Wow, look at that.
Can we have an overhead shot?
Sven's creation. Oh, this is hot, man. I just touched that.
Cut. Where
Okay.
are we? There
There we are.
Look at this.
Perfect,
Wow,
guys.
the egg on top.
The egg on top of the sour.
And you know what?
flatbread.
I need to show you guys when I crack the egg open and then the egg yolk is running all over.
Okay, let's do that.
Just open it slightly. Oh, it's not running.
Yeah, it
it's
is.
cooked.
It is cooking.
There it
it's
is.
running.
Yes.
You gotta cut it in between. Sven.
Yes. Yeah, sorry.
There you go. He just cut it on top.
It's okay. It's
Okay.
perfect.
Perfect. And then
That's how I love my egg.
this is nice if you just dollop a little bit of that right
It never ends, eh?
onto the side there. What I like is always onto the side like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys have olives at home. Add a little olive to it.
Keep going.
And
Add
keep
everything you
going.
have.
Yes. So look at this beautiful, beautiful one here.
Yes.
And the vegetarian and the lamb one. This is so amazing. This looks so good. I want to try it before
I think we are done.
We are done. We are absolutely
You want to
done.
eat out of the pan, right?
Yes. Well, if you share at home, you just put it right on top, and then here I have a knife here for you.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
There you guys go. Try that. I want to try the sumac. You should try it. It's like
Okay,
nice
so
with yogurt.
now we gotta
Mm.
figure out the taste.
You see, the sumac taste. It's got like that spicy flavor. A little zing in there.
Love it.
How's it?
Really good.
Is it?
Uh-huh.
Well, you gotta give me some too. I'm gonna try.
Hot.
It's it's hot. Oh wow. So it's nice with the
egg
flatbread.
is amazing.
The egg, yeah, perfect.
The egg makes such a difference.
Yeah. So you gotta just scoop it all up, get a little bit of everything, okay, guys, and then just.
Oh,
see how it's simmered?
sorry. I still have the other half of the bread in the oven.
Oh, it's okay. It's burning. Oh, it's not burning. Sorry, it's browning.
Okay, the other half of my bread we use for the other shakshuka we make, just as a side bread for the actual shakshuka. That was
Perfect.
the whole idea.
Oh wow, this is.
Tastes really good. I like the authentic flavors.
Yes.
It covers my whole mouth.
Yeah. Do you
like the
Do
spices.
you taste it?
Yes.
Do you taste it? I just love it. Reminds me of the red-eye flight to London now.
Love it. Good job.
Oh my God. Awesome.
Yes.
Thank
Another
you so
successful
much.
dish
Yes.
presented by Patricia and Sven.
Yes. So thank you for tuning in, grabbing your kits, and for those that come in, they're like, what are people doing, grabbing all of these kits that are all packaged here? So
Yes.
we'd like to show you how you can do that. So what you want to do is just head to umamishop.ca,
Yeah.
click on order online, and then
Or order now.
order now.
However,
and then scroll down because we've got our online grocery shopping there.
Yep.
Cheese charcuterie boards and the Umami Facebook Live cooking show.
Yep.
And click on it. So there's the Facebook. So the kit itself will be shakshuka. So for this week, next week will be.
So and then you select if you want a wine, if you want a beer. You can build your kit however you like with
Exactly.
lamb or pork.
Yes.
This is what we did for this week.
For this week, yes.
And for next week, we are actually. Did you make a poll?
Yes, we did a poll and people voted. So the viewers, you guys voted. So you guys will be cooking and hopefully.
For the season finale.
For the season finale, yes. So this next week will be our last sponsored show
event
for this season, and it will be paella. So it's a Spanish dish, a rice dish, very well known in all of Spain, even in Southern America too. They cook that too, but we're gonna use a special rice. So it's called bomba rice. So don't use any other rice. You got to use bomba rice that we're going to include.
You have to use our cooking kit,
yes,
obviously.
you got to use the kit
because
we're actually going to add saffron in there with a beautiful spice. I think it's the most expensive spice.
I start already sweating to get everything in on time.
I know. Sven, I told him, okay, cutoff was the voting was probably what, Thursday or so or Friday, and then we were looking like, oh, is there going to be changes or so? But it was a really close voting poll, or however you want to call it. So we'll be doing paella. So you guys go online, pre-order your kits again this week. For those who post your photos, hashtag Umami Cooking Show on there, you will have a chance to win a cooking kit next week. The kit will either be seafood or vegetarian or chorizo, Spanish chorizo inside.
So you do everything very authentic.
Yes, so we're going to do various versions. So there's the Valencia version. There's also the Barcelona version. There's like so many versions, but we'll showcase
version, Sven's version.
Well, like the Spanish version, the one that we went.
It's going to be a long night, so cancel everything you had in mind. Yeah.
But yeah, so and also what we wanted to do, a lot of people were asking like, what about Mother's Day? Are we doing anything for Mother? Hello.
Okay.
Look. Okay.
Yeah. What are we doing?
Yes. So Mother's Day, what we have is we've partnered with a bunch of local businesses. So what we've done is put them into all the businesses will actually put some products into the box. This will be a nice box to showcase for Mother's Day, and then included with the kit in there. So you'll have options to buy this box from local businesses that put in there. And then for the Mother's Day, we're actually going to have a special event. But you guys will vote again for what we're going to do for Mother's Day there.
I think that's enough from us. As always, for the last shows, we'll let you guys eat and enjoy a little bit of live music. And thanks to all the generous people that had like a little tip for our band,
wow.
Samuel, Cheryl, Emily, Daniel, Leanne, Victoria, Mariko, Laurie, Ken, Haley, Tammy, Tessa, and way more people.
Yeah, more. Sorry, we
We
did
just have to
this.
make the graphic at one point. Anyway, the band is very grateful that you guys tip the band because they do an amazing job. They have to haul a bunch of gear, get ready, and then they're going to play amazing music. So you guys enjoy a dish. We see each other next week. And I throw back to Apocalypse. I always screw it up. Apocalyptic Bob and the Antivirals.
Yes.
He
So
couldn't not pick a more difficult name for me.
Yes.
Anyway, have fun and see you guys next week.
enjoy.
Bye.
Once I got to the mountain, tell you what I could see. Prairie full of lost souls running from the priests of iniquity. Where the hell was Elijah? What do you do when the prophecy came was true? Gonna take the walls of Jericho. Put your lips together and blow. To the very top. The truth crystallizes like jewels in the rock. In the rock. Get down, Moses, part another sea, carve another tablet out of LSD. Get down, Moses, back in Tennessee. Get down, Moses, down in the street. Blood is washing down all the gravel to our feet. Get down, Moses, down in the pit. Lying in a dream, crossbound fields, fighting on a downtown strip. Looking in the eyes of the diamonds and the spies and the hip. Who's sponsoring the crack ghettos? Who's lecturing? Who's in the know and in the don't know? Gonna take the walls of Jericho. Put your lips together and blow. Go into the very top where the truth crystallizes like jewels in the rock. In the rock. Get down, Moses. The evil I read. Gotta make a new friend out of old enemies. Get down, Moses. Back in Tennessee. Get down, Moses. Down with the dreads. Got a lot of reasoning in a dreadhead. Get down, Moses. Down in the street. Get down, Moses. Part another sea. Carve another tablet out of LSD. Get down, Moses. Back in Tennessee. Get down, Moses. Down in the street. Blood is washing down all the gravel to our feet. Get down, Moses. Down in the pits. Get down, Moses. We need to eat. Gotta chew it over with our wisdom teeth. Get down, Moses. day, everyone. Apocalypse Bob and the Antivirals back here again. Hope you're all doing well, staying safe. Keep your distance, spray your bleach, brush your teeth. Here's another little number, Expatriate. I wrote it, actually, I was down in Belize. A cousin of mine was an expatriate living down there. This is for all those crazy people who disappear for God knows why. Expatriate, living in your bamboo hut. You got your senorita, your 9mm, your offshore bank account. Say can't go home again. Did you rob the payroll train? Were you a political objector, an embezzler, a predator? Why you soaking up this jungle rain? Is there a father, a mother, a sister, a brother? Is there a lover? Wondering where you went. Expatriates, expatriates, are you working for the CIA? Cataloging local radicals, newspaper articles, collecting dirt for your pay. Or are you just a lost boy, searching for some lost joy? Nursing a broken heart, 'cause your ex took off with your little girl, your little boy. Were you a father, a mother, a sister, a brother? Were you a lover who just sailed away? Expatriates, expatriates, living in your bamboo huts. You got your senorita, your 9mm, your chickens and dogs. You say you never going home again, had to start all over again. Expatriates, expatriates, expatriates. And we're going to leave you with one more. This song I wrote on a lazy Sunday one day, and these days it seems like a lot of the days are lazy Sundays. So, enjoy. Lazy Sunday, pretty girl, bacon and eggs and beer. I got a notion of that emotion that Jesus Cause at the corners of the mouth of Mona Lisa, gonna please ya. Cause I ain't got nothing else to do. Leaning way back, lazy Sunday with you. Lazy Sunday. It's kinda nice outside, kinda nice inside too. Think I'll lay down, maybe I'll sit down, maybe I'll take a little walk with you. But I'm gonna please you, 'cause I ain't got nothing else to do. Leaning way back, lazy Sunday with you. Lazy Sunday, a hazy fun day, lazing all day with you. Silly notions and magic potions and silly little pretty lazy Sunday tunes. I'm gonna please you, 'cause I ain't got nothing else to do. Leaning way back, lazy Sunday with you. Leaning way back, lazy Sunday with you. Anyway, have a good week, everybody. Thank you very much. Thank you everybody very much for. If you, I guess we're now able to send tips to the band. Thank you. It's most gracious. We're very appreciative. Stay safe. Apocalypse Bob out.